Hey scrappers, it's Tom from Rockaway Recycling, and one of the things that we've taken great pride in over the years is being transparent, showing you prices online since 2006, showing you our scales, and we want to go over our scale process as we've had customers ask about it. Now on the scales you can always see we have a big indicator. This gives you the ability to see what this smaller indicator is reading, so if you ever have a question on the weight, you can always either look on the smaller one or on the larger one. Our scales get checked by Weights and Measures by the state of New Jersey once a year, but for us that is not good enough. So we have an independent contractor come in every other month to check our scales. Now scales in scrap yards or in large industrial facilities are much different than ones in your house. They have multiple touch points, and on this scale each of the corners have a different calibration point. Now these calibration points generally are aligned, but there could be a variation of less than 1%, which is allowed by Weights and Measures, but that's why we continue to take our scales and have them checked by our third-party contractor every other month. Now, questions that we have had in the past that we want to bring up today. You know, here's 5 pounds of cardboard boxes. Now, when you put a bunch of boxes on the scale, it makes it so they register. But when you pull these boxes off and the scale goes down to 0, let's see what happens when you take a smaller box that only weighs a couple of pounds or less and you put it on. When you put it on, you see 1 pound on there, but sometimes it could actually go below. When you put another one on, you might see the same 1 pound, so now we're up to 2 pounds. Now if we put a third one on, you have 2 pounds, but 2 plus 1 and 1, that only equals 4. So why did it go to 5 pounds? Well, these boxes combined could weigh 5 pounds, and at your house you might not think about these as tears, but they are real and they do exist. We want to show customers how they are, whether it's a 5-gallon bucket, a cardboard box, or a plastic bin. We try to have all of the weights written on these. It gives you the ability to know that we know what we're talking about with confidence, so when you come here and you see the tear on the receipt or a deduction, you know what it's for, and it's because we test our scales and we know what boxes weigh on an average. Just like a 5-gallon bucket. If you put a 5-gallon bucket on a scale, it might not register at 2 pounds, but if you put 10 5-gallon buckets on, they register at 20 pounds. That's why they're 2 pounds each. If you ever have a question, a discrepancy, or just curiosity about how we weigh material, how you get paid, or how the scales work in large industrial scrap yards, please let anyone here at Rockaway Recycling know so we can make you continue to be confident in our product and our service. This is Tom from Rockaway Recycling. I thank you for the opportunity to earn your business. Until next time, I'll scrap you later.